Huh? What just happened? Was I asleep for that long, or has this place always looked like this? Is this supposed to be my house? No, that can't be right. Ben and that inverted guy should be here, right? Maybe I'm just overthinking it.
So, when you said 1,000 games, you meant like 100, right? Because even that sounds like pure torture if it's the same shovelware again.
Nope, I meant what I said, a 4,000.
What? No, that can't be right. There's no way I'm going through 1,000 games. If that's what we're doing today, I swear I'm gonna—
Sorry to barge in, but
Hi? You seem oddly familiar, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
well, yellow guy, name's Kevin. Do either of you know where we are? This place is way bigger than I remember. I feel like I've missed something major.
I was just as lost when I got here, but according to Gold Knight here, this place is called Bencade City.
Bencade City, huh? Interesting. I was just looking for someone to talk to. Maybe figure out what's actually going on here.
Whoa, Gold Knight and I were just about to check out the new Roblox event that's apparently called The Hatch.
Did somebody say event? Really? You again? What are you trying to sell us this time? We're not here to buy, we're just trying to enjoy the event. Relax, no sales pitch today. I simply think this calls for an adventure, and I, Shin Sonic Meowine, would be honored to join you on it. Sure, I guess, if that's what you really want.
Alright, but before we jump in, I should probably give some context about this event for the viewers watching back home. Hello everyone, I'm Ben, and welcome to The Hatch. For those out of the loop, the build up to this event was nothing short of chaotic, so let's jump right in. This all started back on June 11th, when Roblox teased the event with this tweet. It's so close you can almost feel the water on your feet, the wind in your hair, the sunlight on your face, the darkness at your back. The hatch is almost here. Right away, it was obvious this was going to be egg hunt related, hence the name The Hatch. Then, on the 12th of June, Roblox followed up by claiming this wasn't just another egg hunt. They called it the largest one in Roblox history, and announced they'd recruited 1,000 developers to help build it. Naturally, players were hyped, but also a little nervous about what 1,000 games might actually mean. And honestly, I can't blame them. But things quickly took a turn. Drama YouTubers like Sharkblocks and Green Lego Cats 123 reported on serious issues behind the scenes, including the fact that Roblox had invited a quote, condo game developer, someone known as the official Teddy, to contribute to the event. You can imagine how that went over. That decision sparked a major backlash across the community, with many people shaming on the event and saying boycott the hatch. There is plenty more we could unpack here, but I think now's the perfect time to dive straight.
Ben? The event's already out, and I don't think you're going to enjoy this one. As of right now, it's sitting at a 24% like to dislike ratio.
Well, this is going to be fun, isn't it? Hello everyone, I'm Ben and welcome to The Hatch. Before we jump in, let me quickly explain how this video is going to work. Since most of these quests boil down to spend 10 seconds in a random game and grab an egg, I won't be ranking them individually, so expect this video to be a little more fast-paced. Here's how it's structured. I'll be covering the connection biome, darkness biome, light biome, fire biome, earth biome, water biome, energy biome, time biome, ice biome, and finally, the air biome. Enough talk, let's dive straight into our first biome. Alright, first stop. Sprunky Killer. Yeah, Roblox was really desperate enough to throw in a Sprunky game for this, huh? Anyway, the egg, it's literally right at spawn. No effort required. Funky Friday is exactly the same. You can grab the egg before the game even finishes loading. After that, I tried an Among Us game that got recommended after Funky Friday, but I gave up pretty quickly. I was completely clueless about what to do. Next up, Skateboard of Hell Obby. All you have to do here is reach stage 10. Basically just play the game. As for the survival game, I pretty much tossed in the towel. I spent my time wandering around aimlessly, hoping to find the egg, but came up empty-handed. Barry's Prison Run is another play the game quest. Pretty straightforward, just keep progressing and you'll eventually stumble across the egg in a random area. That's what happened to me. Survive or Die is even simpler. The egg spawns in a random part of the map, but since the map is tiny, you'll probably find it within seconds. Built to survive monsters? Just search around the map a bit and you'll spot the egg without much trouble. And great, another Sprunky game. This time, you've got Mustard World, Normal World, and Dark World. Wait, no, not that. Dark World. Anyway, it's simple. Just explore the 3 worlds and you'll find all the eggs in no time. NPCs are getting smarter is just as easy. The egg is near the tunnel area. Grab it and leave. Done. Infinite Tower Tycoon, walk to the area labeled floors and the egg's right there. No effort needed. Indo Voice actually gives you a radar that beeps when you're close to the egg. You could cheese it with YouTube, but these look-around quests are randomized, so just keep moving and you'll find it. Skibidi Toilet Battle Boom, yes, that's really the name, is another Wander the Lobby quest. The egg spawns randomly, but for me it was near the defeat boss area. Balloon Game is exactly what it sounds like. Attach a bunch of balloons to an object, fly to the moon, and grab the egg. Straightforward. Vesteria throws you into a desert-themed obby in the event place. Nothing memorable, just finish it and move on. After wrapping up Vesteria's quest, I returned to the main hub and traded with someone to finish the Connection Egg quest. And with Connection complete, it's time to move on to the next biome. We've officially made it to the Darkness biome. First up, find the hamsters. To get the egg here, you just climb this massive plant and grab it. If you've got even the most basic obby skills, this is effortless. Carry an aquarium is, well, the egg spawns somewhere in the lobby. Just run around for a few seconds and you'll find it. Burger Game actually dares to do something different for once. Instead of the usual spend 10 seconds and leave formula, you serve 3 correctly made meals to customers. Once that's done, you're free to dip. Jetpack training. All you need to do here is pass through one trophy area to get the egg. Simple. Retro Studio puts you in a galaxy/retro themed obby. Luckily, you're basically handed Godspeed and Super Jump, so it's over in seconds. Ice Fishing Simulator. Another search the map and grab the egg quest. Nothing to write home about. Granny, not the actual Granny game, is more of the same. Wander around for 10 to 20 seconds, find the egg and leave. I got lucky. It spawned near the start. In Puppy Game, climb to the roof and grab the egg sitting in the puppy's house. Easy. 100 players musical chairs might make you wait if a round is still going. Yeah, I had to wait. Miss Kitty is basically a piggy clone. If the egg spawns in a locked area like mine did, expect this one to take a bit longer. 2-player Duck Tycoon is laughably simple. Just wade into the river and grab the egg. Done. Wait, Brainrot Evolution? Didn't I already do this one? Whatever, it's the exact same as Duck Tycoon. Head to the river, grab the egg, and move on. Are these games just recycling the same formula? Draw It has you leave the main map and complete an extremely easy pizza-themed obby. The egg's waiting for you at the end. Grumpy Grand Scary Obby. You already know how much I love these types of games. Spoiler, I don't. It's another play the game quest. Cat Trip is as simple as hopping past a rusty pipe to reach the egg. Minimal effort required. The Darkness biome is complete. Even though the UGC reward is literally just a tail, I guess it's kinda cool. Time to move on to the next biome. Color.io is basically a Slither.io clone. Getting the egg here can get frustrating fast, since other players can eliminate you in seconds. Play smart and don't get clapped, or you'll be stuck restarting over and over. Raise a rainbow corn. Oh wait, never mind, the egg's sitting right at spawn. Big brain simulator. To be blunt, this one was tedious. You collect coins, mash your mouse for points, upgrade your storage, and slowly grind to your IQ. Rinse and repeat until you unlock a cloud obby that requires 450 IQ. Finish that and you're finally done. As expected, natural disaster survival just has you exploring one of the maps to grab the egg. Nothing groundbreaking here. The red veil was surprisingly confusing at first. To get the egg, you need to make a chicken poop it out by screaming. Turns out all you have to do is hold Q and wait. Simple enough once you know what to do. Build a boat for treasure makes you choose from 3 boats. Then chase down a noob who stole your egg. As long as your boat doesn't get obliterated, you'll be fine. Speedraw's quest is meh. You just climb a disappearing rainbow staircase and fall onto the egg when the stairs vanish. Not hard, just underwhelming. Penthouse Tycoon was a little time consuming for me. The egg can spawn at the lobby, but thanks to my garbage RNG, I had to search everywhere. Definitely a test of luck and patience. Investor City has you locate 3 types of houses: the normal egg house, modern egg house, and comfy egg house. If you've got a vehicle, it's quick and painless. Redcliffe City RP. Oh look, the egg's literally at spawn. Again. Legends Arena. Seriously? How many games are just going to plop their eggs at spawn? In Arm Wrestle Simulator, wander around the event area until you find the egg chilling on one of the islands. Epic minigames has you crawl into a secret tunnel and grab the egg inside. Easy. Squid Game Tycoon gives you a super basic laser obby. Complete it and you're out. And that's a wrap up for the light biome. Honestly, not too bad overall. And hey, the beach themed hat you get as a reward actually looks pretty clean. I'll take it. Better than nothing. Alright, it's the fire biome time. First up, Superhero Tycoon. And would you look at that, it's just another beta simple obby quest. 2-player Princess Tycoon, forget it, just wander the map for a bit and you'll find the egg. God Tycoon, the egg's at spawn, for the 800th time. And why is Italian brainrot still a thing? And of all games Roblox could have picked, they went with Tung 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 Sahua Prison Run. If you've played Barry's Prison Run before, you've basically already seen this. Nothing to bother with here. Moo Moo Mystery is basically Among Us with cows slapped on for uniqueness. Just explore one of the maps, grab the egg and dip. Climb stairs but lava raising. Yes, that's actually the title. And yes, it hurts to say out loud. Was incredibly tedious. It's just climbing stairs for an absurdly long time. If you die, you're booted back to the very start. Nothing much else to say. Underwhelming all around. Ultimate House Tycoon. The egg shows up in your mailbox. Just wait for it to arrive. Mount Everest roleplay only requires you to explore the lobby for a bit. Nothing special. Spray paint the city. Walk around for 10 seconds. Boom. Egg. Circle Evolution. Go behind sign. Egg. Done. Cart ride around nothing was surprisingly cheesable. You can literally run along the tracks and rush the egg instead of using the slow carts. A little risky, but hey, it works. Multiverse Tower Defense has you complete 15 waves in their event mode. I'll admit, I forgot upgrading my units was a thing and made the final boss harder than it needed to be. But in the end, still smooth sailing. SCP Snake, step outside the main building and grab the egg. Simple. Don't Get Eliminated involves jumping out the window into lobby and completing a relatively easy obby. Nothing groundbreaking, but not awful either. Sword Warriors is yet another find the egg somewhere in the map quest. At this point, I'm starting to wonder, are any of these games actually gonna get good?
Well, that's the neat part. They don't.
Wait, Shin Sonic Meal Line? I forgot you were even tagging along for this nightmare. I still don't understand why you wanted to join. This event is pure torture.
Well, look on the bright side. At least you're getting tons of cool items. And hey, you're almost done with this biome. Keep going.
Thanks, I guess. The egg here is pretty straightforward. Nothing else to say. And just like that, the fire biome is finished. The UGC reward? Fiery Egghorns. Not bad, they work at least. So, how many biomes do I have left?
You've got 6 more to go. It might sound like a lot, but I believe in you.
Thanks. Well, let's see what horrors the next biome has waiting for us. First up in the Earth biome, goal battles. All you have to do is wander around the stadium and find the egg. It's super simple, nothing to stress about. Cheese tower defense, the egg's hiding behind a stone somewhere on the map. Clone friends, look around the buildings and you'll spot it eventually. Untitled boxing game, will you look at that, the egg pops up before the game can even finish loading. TPS Ultimate Soccer, the egg's sitting in the middle of the field. The Chosen One? Yeah, it's at spawn again. Beat Bounce is a Geometry Dash clone. You just cruise through 3 stages, and one of them has the egg. Despite Geometry Dash's reputation for being brutal, this quest is laughably easy. Destroy the tower, load into a match, and the egg spawns on a random floor. And... oh no, not another skippity toilet game. You'd think it'd be another wander for 10 seconds and leave quest, but no. This time you actually have to fight a boss. Sounds simple, right? Wrong. My gun's aim was so horrendous, it made the fight feel like a Dark Souls boss. I was mashing every key on my keyboard and mouse just to land a few hits. To be fair, the attack pattern was easy to figure out, but I'm convinced the devs didn't even test this fight. It feels like they finished the boss, shrugged, and just uploaded the game. Absolute garbage. Moving on, the floor is acid. Wait for a round to start and grab the egg. Done. Restaurant Tycoon 2? Just head over to the tower and snag the egg. Midnight Chasers has you get a vehicle and follow the directions given by the hatch button. Fair warning, the cooldown increases each time you use it, so pace yourself. Cinnamon Roll Cloudland is yet another play the game quest. Nothing worth talking about here. I did have to do a bit of trading and merging to finish this biome's egg collection, but in the end, I managed to get them all. And that's a wrap on the Earth biome. Time to move on. Alright, what game's kicking off the water biome? Escape Evil Grandma First Person Obby? Really? Why? Why? Is Roblox just tossing in every front page game they can find? No wonder people called this event an abomination. If you played Barry's Prison one, you've basically played this. Moving on. Great School Breakout First Person Obby. You have got to be kidding me. Obby but you're on roller skates makes you get to stage 2 or wherever the egg decides to spawn. RNG rules all here. Evolution Ragdoll is simple. Jump into a big pool, enter a portal, and grab the egg. Twilight Daycare, wander the map and hope you stumble across the egg. Could be upstairs, downstairs, or outside the house entirely. Mine was outside. Obby but you can't jump. The egg's at spawn. Now, normally I skip games where I can't get the egg, but Podcast Tycoon deserves special mention for how downright infuriating it is. Because the egg is stuck in a restricted area you cannot access. For some lucky people, it spawns behind the leaderboard signs, but if you're unlucky like me, good luck. As much as I wanted to grab this one, it wasn't worth the pain, and honestly, this game should never be included in a Roblox event again. It's just lazy. Laundry Simulator is another wander the map quest. You know the drill. Mr. Yummy Supermarket Obby. Why? Why are there 2015 era slop obbies still infecting modern Roblox events? Whatever, if I can get the egg, I'll take it and leave. Mega Princess Tycoon, run around and grab the egg. Nothing new. Horse World is just another play the game quest. Unlimited World at least tries to be different. You climb up Luffy. Yes, really. Do a quick meat-themed obby and grab the egg. World Roleplay? Another play the game quest. Riveting. Blast Off Simulator makes you climb stairs, head to the moon, and claim the egg. Simple enough. Metalock? Just explore the lobby. It's a freebie. Football Fusion 2 requires you to head to the training complex. Take a left and descend to find the egg. Now here's where my patience really started to drown. Getting the Egg of Currents was a pain, but the real torture was the Egg of Atlantis. RNG was absolutely not on my side. It took me a solid 40 minutes of trading, praying, and pure suffering to secure both eggs. At least the water-themed UGC reward looks decent. I'll take it. So what's next? Energy biome? Great, that's the exact opposite of what I'm feeling right now. Alright, energy biome. Yeah, this is gonna be fun, right? Kicking things off with Mugen, a Demon Slayer style anime game. Not a bad start, but here's the problem. You can't disable PvP, so of course people will snipe you the moment you grab the egg. Absolutely frustrating, but I got through it. Squid Game but with NPCs and free admin is literally just click buttons on the title screen. That's it. Is this what we're doing now? Button simulators? Bloxy Bingo. Wander around the main lobby. Snag the egg. Easy. La Cantina vibe. Complete a super simple maze. Done. Can't touch a color? Just go to a tree. Yup, that's all. Skateboard Legends as you reach stage 20. Mildly satisfying at least. Infectionist Smile. Another explore the map and hope quest. You've seen this 100 times already. Pet Lab makes you drag an egg into a machine, wait for it to hatch, and boom, you're done. Backpacking was actually kinda neat. You follow signposts with arrow symbols. Up for forward, left for left, etc. Nothing groundbreaking, but hey, at least it's something other than walking around aimlessly. Which brings us to Block Tower, and what do you know? It's literally just walking around aimlessly. A+ effort, Roblox. Risky Hall gives you your truck and a road. Drive until you see a shiny egg. It's straightforward. And honestly, I'll take it. Tower Defense Simulator. Boy, here we go. Not only is this another wander and grab situation, but the egg is actually in a restricted area. This game and Podcast Tycoon would make great friends. Tower Defense RNG is slightly better. Do a short RB, grab the egg, and bounce. SCP Sea Monster Siege actually had effort. Some NPC named Connie lets you board their helicopter to get to the offshore site where the egg is. But the plot twist, a giant shark crashes into the heli, forcing you to escape and reach the egg on foot. It's not a masterpiece, but for this event, it's more than I expected. Most of us 100%ers just want the egg and go. We're not expecting high cinema. Grand Peace Online is back to bring a 10-second quest. Nothing to see. Doge Head Escape makes you go through a maze, grab a yellow key, and do a lava obby to rescue Popcat. It's another do an obby quest with a couple extra steps. Decent. Row Citizens, rent a room, grab the egg inside, and peace out. Survive and kill the killers in Area 51 as you open a gate in some hallway, grab the egg, and escape. Then we hit Obby Royale, and it is awful. You get to the egg, and the game just resets. If you miss it, enjoy waiting 5 minutes or server hopping. Easily one of the worst quests. ATC Dance Studio ends things off. Explore the main area, find the egg, move on. After some final trading and merging, the energy biome is finally done. 3 more to go. Here we are, the time biome. Feels fitting because at this point I feel like I've been stuck in this event for 3 decades. First up is easiest game on Roblox. To get the egg here, you need to visit 3 different areas, complete an obby in each one, and hit a button to open the gate. Once it's open, go in and grab the egg. For me, this dragged on thanks to peak terrible RNG on where the egg spawned. And just when I thought we were done with Barry's Prison Run clones, here comes Escape Evil Grandpa obby. What is this? 2015? You already know how this works. Play through a few stages and eventually you'll reach the egg. Epic School Escape obby. Yeah, you already know where this is going. Moving on. Work at a pizza place is another wander the map quest. This one drags on for about a minute, which feels like a lifetime in this event. The Hybrid Cafe, just join around and hunt for wherever the egg decided to spawn. Dead Rails, go to a house, climb the ladder and get the egg. Simple. Warfare Tycoon, and the egg is at your base. Thrilling, truly. Pull a sword, the egg is behind the present in the lobby. Next, Bathe the Baby. Yes, that's really the game name. The egg is chilling in a cannon at spawn. R6 emote Heaven actually tries something. Find a glowing blue orb, grab a key, go to a subway entrance labeled the hatch, interact with the door, get teleported to the mines, and snag the egg. It's not groundbreaking, but at least it's not another spawn egg quest. Anime Strike Simulator requires you to explore the event area, specifically the beach biome, and track down the egg. As always, the location's random, so it may not be in the same spot for you. Stone Miner Simulator 2, you can grab the egg before your game even loads. Top tier difficulty right there. Hide or Die gives you a simple cloud obby in the lobby. Do it, grab the egg, leave. Build a bunker to survive Zombies Tycoon. get a vehicle, drive to a secret lab area, and claim the egg. Ball eating simulator, wander around for a bit and the egg's yours. I was still missing one egg, so I went into jump over the walls obby. Here you and other players have to stack up and boost each other to get over giant walls. Honestly, this one was surprisingly fun. Why? Because the little Timmies with the rainbow carpet game passes cheesed their way over every wall and hit the buttons for all of us. And just like that, the time bomb is finally done. Goodness, I cannot wait for this train wreck of an event to be over. Here we are, the pre-final biome, ice. Let's power through and finish this mess. First up is color block run. Pretty straightforward, play the game like normal, and the egg will spawn somewhere on the map. Image block run, basically color block run again. Omega obby, make it to stage 20 and the egg's yours. Glide to hell obby, you literally glide straight to the egg near spawn. Adopt a cute cat, just head into a house and you'll find the egg there. Anime paint by numbers is another wander the map quest. This one drags a bit more though, thanks to your snail speed walking. Boxywood RP, turn left from spawn, walk straight, grab egg, done. Find the toilet rainbow morphs back room, another randomized explore the lobby quest. At this point you already know the deal. Boys vs Girls Capture the Flag has a tiny map, so finding the egg is laughably easy. Paper Showdown, enter one of the maps and find the egg. Nothing too crazy. Fabled Legacy, you can already guess how this goes. Bathroom Attack, yep, egg's chilling somewhere in the map. Now let's talk about realistic hood testing. This one's just punishing. Sure, you can grab the egg, but players can absolutely ruin your day. I had some random dude obliterate me with a gun right as I was about to grab it. And unlike Mugen, there's no dodging here. You're basically a walking target. Not the worst quest, but good lord, it's frustrating. Battle Ages, another wander the map for 10 seconds quest. Shocking. Escape running head, just beat the first stage and you're done. Nothing special. After wrapping those up and doing some quick trading, the ice biome was complete. Finally. One more to go. Just one. Air. Let's end this nightmare. The air biome. The final biome. After this, we're free. Once and for all. Ragdoll engine? Easy, just check the dumpster and grab the egg. Pilfering pirates? Sail over to the island with the egg and call it a day. But Rarity Factory Tycoon? Circle the map until the egg spawns. My Hello Kitty Cafe Tycoon? Oh, forget it. Another wander the map quest. Shocking. Kohao Hibachi restaurant, at least try something slightly different. Talk to the Hatch exclusive NPC, then search for the restaurant for the egg. Smoothie Factory Tycoon finally gives us something with a spark of creativity. You meet this guy named Dave, and your goal is to feed some egg-like monster 6 types of fruit. 5 strawberries, 5 oranges, 5 bananas, 5 kiwis, and 5 blueberries. Turns out, the monster you're feeding isn't so bad after all. It's a cute little egg who just wanted a snack. Feed him, grab your prize, and you're out. Drive the train to the end is cart right into nothing but make it trains. You already know the drill. Bad Cat asks you to smash your way up to level 7. Once there, destroy the bathtub, drop into the secret area underneath and snag the egg. Lewis Life RP, it's at spawn. Classic. Punch Simulator, another wander the map quest. Groundbreaking. Weaponry requires you to find the egg mid-round. Quick and simple. Project Backheave 4, same formula. Wander around until you stumble across it. YouTube Simulator Z, you guessed it. Wander, find egg, leave. Finally, something that isn't autopilot. Musical Chairs actually went the extra mile. Here you fight a glitchy code-like spider boss. You can go in guns blazing like I did, way safer, or risk melee combat if you're feeling bold. Either way, this boss was a much needed break from the endless wander the map grind. Props to these devs for actually trying. Pick a slide, go down any slide and pray the one you pick leads to the egg. That's it. And then it happened. After hours of suffering, countless mind-numbing quests, and an overdose of pay-to-win AI-generated copy-paste trash, I 100%ed the hatch. It's over. This event was a miserable grindfest, easily one of the worst events Roblox has ever put out. While I would love to say this was way worse than the Haunt, at least here you actually get rewards for all of your pain, unlike the Haunt, where all you did was vote for costumes. So, are the Hatch and the Haunt equally bad? Honestly, yeah, they're disasters. But at least the Hatch threw us a bone with free UGC. Anyway, I'm exhausted. Let's pack it up and go home. Welp, here we are, back home after all of that torment. If I'm being completely honest, this event definitely deserved more than 200,000 dislikes. And honestly, there's a ton of reasons that justify all that hate. For one, this entire event was messy, unorganized, and just all over the place. The whole time it felt like YouTube was carrying the experience instead of the game itself. The Hatch basically screams, "Oh hey, you wanna 100% this event? Here's 50 to 100 random games per biome." Some will make you question your life choices. Others are literally wander around for 10 seconds and leave. Have fun. Without YouTube, this thing would have been pure hell. Some eggs were even locked behind restricted areas, making it impossible to finish certain games without luck or exploits. Tower Defense Simulator and Podcast Tycoons were prime examples of that nonsense. Honestly, the only thing even remotely satisfying about the Hatch was the UGC rewards at the end of each biome. That's it. Everything else was brainrot of the highest order. I don't care what anyone says, this entire event deserves to rot in a dumpster fire.
Well, I mean, I guess the event was okay. I didn't check it out myself, but seeing all the hate it got, I'm just glad I didn't have to go through the same torture you guys went through. It's been wonderful seeing you all again. However, it's time I take my leave. The path ahead calls to me. Good luck on your future endeavors. And remember, Shin Sonic Meowline will always be more than happy to assist you.
Well, it looks like everyone's heading off now, huh? With that said, thank you all so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you all next time.